Good morning to all traders and welcome to another Markets and Waves that last for the week, September 10 today. And as always, it's the last Friday of, well, the one and only of the week, obviously. So it's the last trading session of the day for the traditional markets. And we have yet again another interesting markets in waves update. We're going to look today at euro, dollar, pound, dollar, yen, prices of oil, and also Dow Jones. We haven't looked at that last one for a while. So starting off with the euro dollar, though, you remember that we're looking at this particular move to end as an ABC. To be fair, though, looks like more to me that we're going to get a deeper correction, okay? Because if we take into account these two corrections over here, they look like they belong to the same move, right? To the same 5-wave move. Although one might say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but hold on. Actually, let me just measure this time. Maybe our 3 is smaller than 5. Yes. Okay. No, forget about it. Ignore I said that. So yeah, it looks like they are part of the same degree, which means that after this correction ends, and we might get another leg up, we are very likely to see a fresh low. Yeah. From there, we're going to complete wave A, which means my wave A is very likely to be where my wave 4 was at 118 or below, just for a false break. Then we're going to get a correction in wave B. And from there, we're going to get another leg to the downside, 5-wave impulse to complete wave C. And that impulse can be either, well, it's a motive wave. It will be either an anti-diagonal or a 5-wave impulse. So now in terms of the correction, once we get another leg down, which is what I think is going to be the case, we can look for wave B to actually do like maximum of 78.6, okay, which would be above wave A. So I mean, not that it matters, it's a correction either way, but would prefer to see something like in the range of the 50, maybe 118.50 or so. That's a good round number as well, but it will literally go up to 118.85 as part of wave B of a simple zigzag. So this is what I'm looking here, guys. So once this is done, probably going to get down to the previous wave 1, okay? And if we take into account, well, what? The deeper the correction, 78.6, yeah, that's going to be that. So we could literally get that. That would be exactly the perfect ideal structure. Getting a 79% correction in wave, well, we'll have to assume that wave 5 is going to be down to, well, actually has to be here, right? Which is exact, again, 170.68. So correction up 79%, and then all the way down 5 waves down to 117.68. I mean, okay, we speculate a lot now, but you know, you understand there is some sort of excitement when we look at the structures and we try to project the prices and all that stuff. So I'm sure you understand that. So jumping on the pound, guys, we had this leg to the downside that, to be honest, does look like a bit of a 5-wave impulse rather than anything else. But for now, and since we are seeing this moving up impulsively, following a leading diagonal and with volumes increasing, we can assume that this is our wave 3, okay? So in here, and then what this means is that it's probably the first leg. Then we're going to get 3, 4, and 5 for 1, then 4 and 5 for 3 green, and then 4 and 5 to complete minor wave 1. To complete minor wave 3, excuse me, because the bottom down here is minor wave 2. So we're looking at the multi-structure move to the upside with the current price action. However, it could be a case where this is A, B, and this is like C. Okay, actually, let me measure again wave 3. No, it cannot be the case. But what we could do is, W, X, and Y. That could be down here. But the thing is that for ABC, like, because I'm thinking about a flat, guys, right now. ABC, for example, then ABC and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the truth is that we can still have that in wave 2. We can still have a flat in wave 2. The only thing that really bothers me is that looks like a five wave impulse, which means it could be a case where this is some sort of flat over here, because we do the 90 as well, and on the downside over here we have like a short wave C, let's say, right? We did the 78.6 pretty much, so we're good to go, which means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe we finished here, and that is ABC, right? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is ABC, and we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Okay, so the bearish probabilities here are also quite high. I would give it a 60-40 chance as we speak. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen around this area over here, and from there we can adjust the count. Dollar yen, we were I was expecting this to break higher. It really looks like an ABC 1, 2, 3, and then I was expecting 4 and 5 to break, because we're looking at this being wave D over here and this wave E, right? So what happened though is that we reversed all the way back, and we did a fresh low and a rejection. So it can be A, B, C, D, E, and we'll move higher from now. Obviously we need to break for a validation, this, break it. Or it might be a case, guys, that this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. This is a 9-wave triangle, okay? And they're not seen often, but it's very probable. So let's see, we might get another leg like this and then continue higher, or we might just break straight away. Either way, I see more upside, okay? Now, an alternative would be, as you well know, and I probably talked about it in the past, that this is like a leading diagonal. Oops, actually, I don't think I need to do that. A leading diagonal over here, okay? This is like a wave 2, like W, X, who knows, and I'm gonna get Y lower down, and from there go all the way up. So one scenario is more upside, the other one is more downside. I mean, at least in the short to medium term. The prices of oil, I did all yesterday, but I wanted to get back to it because obviously everybody's trading it. And second, because we've had this other leg to the downside. Okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You see 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking that perhaps, guys, that might turn out to be some sort of, by the way, it looks like we're still in a corrective mode, might turn out to be the expanding variation of the flat, okay? Or the alternative, as you remember, it's A, B, C, and, we might stay here for a bit and then move lower down for W, X, and Y, X, Z, which is a triple zigzag instead of the double zigzag that we have. Or the other case, that is A, B, C, D, E, okay? And we are going to get wave C, have a false break above this level, and then continue lower down. Or it might be a case, since it's 1, 1, then we'll have, how do we have it? A, B, C, that's W, then you got A, B, C, D, E, yeah, X, and Y. And then we're going to move higher up, because obviously we cannot have a triangle in wave 2, but we can have a triangle as part of wave X or Y of a double 3, or double 3. So you can understand that things are a bit complicated as long as we remain below this trend line. Okay, so the moment we break it, things are going to be a bit more clear. But for now, being mixed, the triangle is in play either as part of a triple zigzag, or as part of a double zigzag in a triangle here. Double zigzag, or the ABC that we looked as well, right up. So that's for oil, guys. I know a bit mixed, but we'll have to update due to the potential change of the running flat to the expanding flat variation. Now Dow Jones, fourth, we're expecting the fifth, looks like to me. I don't think we're going to see much more downside here. Well, Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much more downside because we're still trading within the ascending channel. Plus, if we did, then that's going to look like a very ugly ending diagonal. For now, there is some slope on the upside, but on the downside, if we're going to head lower down, then most likely, and that will be the closest alternative, this is going to turn into an open diagonal rather than a contracted diagonal. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for Dow Jones. Here we've got an ABC. As you can see, we've got a clear 90% correction over here, and we've now done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It looks like it. So either this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna get A, and then we're gonna get B, and then we're gonna get C, and we're gonna end this diagonal up here. So we're looking at 36K at least, probably, I would think. Or the other case is that, you know, we might just do a expanded flat variation. It's going to be an ending diagonal, and from there we're going to start moving higher up. Most likely we're going to cross above 35.63, and the moment we do that, as a false break, we will start moving lower down. So this is what I see for the Dow as well, guys. Now, obviously, there is also another school of thought that, you know, what if this is ABC, this is like, you know, ABC over here, and then this is another ABC. So you've got something like this, and then that's 1 and 2. We're gonna get 3, 4, and 5, which means a reversal. But the thing is that, guys, if we see at the duration of wave 1 and the duration of this as wave 3 and 4, they don't really match. They don't really match. And plus, you gotta have like this as overthrow, which is a bit too much, I believe, and that, like the angle of this diagonal looks a bit like a, you know, not really like what we expect. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't have the right look, and the right look is important. So guys, that's gonna be all for the day and this week. Don't forget, it's Friday today, and you should always be a bit more cautious on the Friday. I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you have questions or an alternative count, don't hesitate to comment on the YouTube comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Enjoy the last trading session of the week, and we will speak again on Monday.